In the heart of the city, where dreams come alive, B-Up's on the mic with that fire in his eyes. From the court to the field, every game, every fight, he's the voice of the struggle under stadium lights. He's seen the highs and the lows, the wins and the pain, every triumph and tear, every loss in the rain. But through it all, he stands tall, never backs down, with a heart full of love for this sports-loving town. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Every story, every glory, every promise we keep. From the love of the game to the struggles we face, he's the voice of the people in this sacred space. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. Sports talk we watch, where the passion runs deep. There's a love in the air for the game and the grind, for the players who hustle, leaving it all behind. Through the sweat and the tears, the blood and the fight, B-Wop tells the stories under the bright lights. In the silence of the night,
they be dropping, but we be dropping harder.
He's the echo of home at the end of.
What's going on, family? What's going on? What's going on? It's a new week. It is a new week. And it's Monday. Yeah. Monday night. And you watching Sports Talk with B-Wop. Hey, do me a favor. You got to hit the like button as you come in. I need 250 likes tonight. That's not hard. Only thing you got to do is hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to Sports Talk with B-Wop, please do. It's free. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. It'll let you know whenever I go live and drop a video, if you don't mind. All right? We got a good show for you tonight. Once again, only thing I ask that you do, if you would like to continue to support this broadcast, Cash App, Super Chat, or just simply join the membership. Hey, just join the membership. Anything that you do will be highly appreciated. I hope each one of you have had a tremendous day today, just like I have. All right? We're going to get ready to rock. Yes, we're going to get ready to rock. The Cleveland Browns head coach, Kevin Stefanski, is banking on Shedeur Sanders to be QB1, and he really banking on Shedeur to save his job. We know, and he know, he got to go through the bells and whistles of the pecking order from this quarterback room, which him, along with this general manager, has put together. Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, they drafted Dylan Gabriel in front of Shedeur. Kevin Stefanski know that, but at the end, there's only one quarterback on this roster can help Kevin Stefanski and the Cleveland Browns win this upcoming season, and that's Shedeur Sanders. And also, the important part for Kevin Stefanski, he's the only quarterback that can save his job. And we getting ready to talk about it. All right? Y'all just hanging in here with me. I got to say hello to the chat, the ones who are participating. And just in case you're not in the comment section, I want to say thank you for tuning in also, and continue to hit the like button as you come in. Jam, what's going on? Reverend Nelson is in the building. Danny, Little John. Miami, what's up? How you doing? I love CC, the boss lady is here. Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for rocking with your boy, Tim Isaac. Val C. What's going on? Miss Crystal Wise Williams is in the building. Abdullah Jabbar. What's going on? What's going on? Kenny Wilson, what's up, bro? How you feeling? Hope everybody in the chat is doing all right. Good evening, Amber. What's going on? How you feeling? Miss Kimberly Nash William is in the building. Is in the building. It's in the building. R. Crawley is here. Blessed Budget also is here. Anderson Smith is in the building. Appreciate you. J.A. Debbie Garcia, Miss Kate Sutton. Prentice Premier is in the building. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. I just need you to hit the like button. LPD is here. Appreciate y'all. Michael Lockhart is in the building. Yep. They are in here. J.A. I see y'all. MSD is in the building. And my dog, Coach G, is in the building. Hey, it's Monday. Well, I had a rough weekend when you're dealing with people who are in a fraternity, the AKAs. I love them. Well, they something else, y'all. I know my friends, she tuned in. Well, my daughter, you want to? Well, I had to deal with them the whole weekend, y'all. You know what? I was so sick of green and pink. Hell, that's all I had. I said, I got to put on a green t-shirt today. It is what it is, family. It is what it is. It is what it is. But hey, I'm just glad it's over. That's all I am. I'm glad it's over. I love them, though. They know I love them. They something there. They a piece of work, family. They really is. But let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. Look, Kevin Stefanski is banking on Shedeur Sanders to save his job and his team to win this year. He really needs Shedeur to help him out, Miss Robinson. He really do. Now I'm gonna tell you what. The reason why, when you look at the quarterback room, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling you right now, score 13, what's going on? You see, the Cleveland Browns football team, it really ain't they don't have no expectation of them. Now I'm sure inside the building, the players got a higher and greater expectation. But people outside, even some of y'all, don't think they're gonna win 3 or 4 games. They don't have no high expectation. And if you really look at it, Chestnut, there's no pressure on them. There's no pressure on the team to win. Only pressure is only person that got the pressure on them is the head coach. He got 5 years. He need a contract. He need a contract because last year he didn't win the 3 games, 3-14. No way they're only gonna put up with that. Too many coaches out there that they can bring in and do a better job. So the pressure is on him. Well, once again, like I said, Kevin Stefanski is banking on Shedeur Sanders to save his job, even though he's at the bottom of the quarterback chart going into training camp. And I get that, Pamela Smith. I get that. And I get that, I love CC. And I get that. And I understand. I ain't got no problem with it. Heading into training camp, 4th on the depth chart. Because I know he's going to walk him down. See, Shedeur, he ain't worried about it. He ain't worried about his reps. He ain't worried about where he at on the depth chart. He's not even worried about running with the #1 offense. I don't heard him say and tweeted, I just want to be ready when my time is come. And when my time comes, I'm going to put up for the city. I'm going to put up for the city, family. There, see. Shedeur Sanders realize he's coming in as a 5th round draft pick, even though he's not a 5th round draft pick talent, but he knows the situation that he's in. He understands that. He understands the professional sport, Wayne Hood. Coach Prime don't walk them through every step that he got to take. I promise you, Coach G. He realized that. But check this out. Kevin Stefanski got to go through this quarterback room looking at every quarterback because him, along with this general manager, put this quarterback room together. But deep down in his heart and what he have seen so far from Shedeur on the field and off the field, oh, Miss Diane Brown, I'm just trying to tell y'all, He knows Shedeur is the only quarterback that can save his job. He know that. He know that. If he starts Joe Flacco, he know what he's signing up for. If he starts Joe Flacco, first 6 games you might go 0-6 or 1-5. Kevin Stefanski know that. If he start Joe Flacco, FD, remember it's in the Bible. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first. And if it come true with this quarterback room with Shedeur Sanders, well, we're just not going to stop there. I love CC Wayne Hood. He knows what Kenny Pickett brings to the table. He know if he start Kenny Pickett, he know what he's signing up for. The first 6 games, he know it's going to turn out to be the same as starting Joe Flacco. And when you look at Cleveland Browns schedule, the first 6 games, if he start Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett, he knows there's a chance of him going 0-6 or maybe 1-5. And his job gonna be on the line. Just like I titled this show. He knows deep down in his heart, Shedeur is the only quarterback on this roster that can save his job. Miss Philly Smith, David Pascal. And check this out. We just don't stop there at him. We just not gonna stop at Joe Flacco. We just not gonna stop at Kenny Pickett. It's 2 more quarterbacks. Hit the like button. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Appreciate it, Coach G. Check this out. When he's turned to Dylan Gabriel, I hear the talk. I hear all the stuff that people are saying. Dylan Gabriel is a cerebral quarterback. And I get that. And I understand that. That's why he got the most reps. As a certain person was saying, that's Tony Grossman. They really like Dylan Gabriel. Well, guess what? Guess what, family? Dylan Gabriel ain't playing at Oregon. He playing for the Cleveland Browns. At Oregon, he had all 5 stars players on that offensive line and wide receivers. Well, guess what? Guess what, playing for Birdie? He don't have that at Cleveland. He don't have that at Cleveland. And when I was listening to G. Bush them today, I'm like some of the rest of them. I just don't see what they see in this quarterback room other than Shedeur. I don't understand what they see in Dylan Gabriel. They realize Dylan Gabriel is just too short. They seen the passes that was batted down at the line of scrimmage, just like I saw him. That came to go. I'm just trying to tell you, shareholder, all 3 of these quarterbacks is a liability for Kevin Stefanski from keeping his job. If they start out with Dylan Gabriel, for let's say, okay, Dylan Gabriel, you started quarterback for all 17 games. It's a potential they can go 3-14 again. And where do you think they're going to lead their head coach? Where do you think that will lead that head coach, Wayne Hood, Devin Garcia? Unemployment line. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all right now. Kevin Stefanski is banking on Shedeur Sanders because Shedeur Sanders might be the last quarterback they test. Just might. It's a possibility. If he don't move up the depth chart or if they don't give him an opportunity, Roger Johnson. But Shedeur, when he gets his opportunity, he gonna go out there and ball it. He don't prove to him already that he know that playbook. He don't prove to him already I'm a hard worker. I didn't need you to film me. I'm gonna put my own film out there, and you're gonna see me working. Only thing Shedeur got to do is win over his teammates, let them have faith in him and trust him, and continue to put that work in. That locker room gonna come for him. He already got the fan base, Miss Debbie. He already got the fan base, Brennan. He already got the fan base, Coach G. And I'm just trying to tell you, Sabrina, Shedeur Sanders is ready. He ready. See, I ain't worried about training camp. Like I've been saying all along, I'm looking at these inner squad scrimmages and preseason games. Really, I ain't even waiting on the preseason game. When they get ready to scrimmage Philadelphia and the Carolina Panthers, they're going to tell you everything you need to know about this quarterback room. You can't run and you can't hide from competition. You're going to hear me continue to say that. You are not going to be able to run or hide I love CC. You just not. You see, when you look at the quarterback room, after all of those quarterbacks, and you get to Shedeur got the most upside of all of the quarterbacks in the room. He got the most upside, Mr. Crystal Wise with him. That's what I like about it. His upside is greater than Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan Gabriel. He got a possibility. If Shedeur can start all 17 games, you got a possibility at least winning 9 to 10 games and possibly getting a wild card to end the playoff this year. See, a lot of people really don't. I understand you don't have faith in Cleveland. I understand that you don't like Cleveland because that's not the team. But I'm telling you, if you look at their overall team, that team not bad. They're not bad. They gonna beat Cincinnati in the open. If you look at Kevin Stefanski track record out of 5 years, Wayne Hood. If you look at it, David Pascal, every game, every first game he don't won. He 4-1. So he know how to prepare a team for the first game of the season. He know how to do that, Michael Lockhart. He know how to do that. I'm just trying to tell y'all, don't be surprised this team make a good run this year because the team ain't bad. They still got some positions that need to be addressed, which they could have did with that extra pick that they had and picked Dylan Gabriel for that quarterback. They could have got them a wide receiver or a linebacker or anything like that to go along with what they already got. They can't fix the whole team in 1 year. Because check this out. You can take advantage of Shedeur Sanders' salary. You really can. You ain't paying him no money. You are not paying him enough money so that you may tank. I hate to use that word tanking, but because I understand the situation that you're in with Deshaun Watson contract. They got a lot of things to do what's going on with Cleveland. Well, they made the mistake. Did nobody make the mistake but them. But I'm just trying to tell you right now, Wayne Hood came to go. Shedeur Sanders is the man. It's just a matter of time. It's up to Kevin Stefanski. If he ain't scared of that general manager, man, I go out there and I tell him up front because I don't want to let him wait long. Man, Shedeur, you number one. If Joe Flacco, you want to bag him up, you can bag him up. Or Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel. But out the gate, I'm coming in now. The first practice is Wednesday. The veteran reports tomorrow, but they hit the field all together on Wednesday. Before they hit that field, I'm letting them know who QB1 is. Out the gate. Out the gate, Coach G. Appreciate it, Coach G. Out the gate, y'all. I ain't playing with them. My practice, see, it's a narrative out there. It's a word out there that Kevin Stefanski don't run no hard, strong training camp. It's like a vacation. See, you keep hearing that stuff. We hope that Kevin Stefanski training camp be a little harder this year. Well, we finna find out. When the shoulder pads come on, oh, it gonna tell the story. Yeah. What that song at church he said, let me tell the story. Oh, yeah, it gonna tell the story. Yeah, it gonna tell the story of which quarterback can hang in there and stand up in that paint when them shoulder pads come on. That's all I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, them are the things I'm gonna be looking for, and I'm telling you, family. Shedeur Sanders is the man. He's the most talked about, not just quarterback. He's the most talked about NFL player this offseason. Look at the jersey sales. Look at the tickets that now went away for open practice already. Look at the talk on social media already. Look at, once again, the jersey sale. Hell, I ain't got me one. Y'all help me got me one. Look at the jersey sale that this dude is putting out there. And he haven't even hit the field yet. Look what he's doing off the field. Going to schools. Soon as he got drafted, he said, I can't wait to get to Cleveland. He didn't go to the football field right there. You know what he did? Straight to a school, middle school, high school. That boy been trained right. He been taught right. He been shown how to market himself. By who? Coach Brown. His dad. Oh, y'all played me NFL, but that's all right. I'm finna win over your city, whether you want me here or not, whether you wanted to draft me first or not. I'm finna win on your city, and he ain't stopped yet. He's supposed to went to the ESPY Award. What'd he do? Went to a community that a apartment complex caught a fire. 40 people lost their place of living. And what did Shedeur do? No, I ain't just gonna send no mine out there. I'm gonna go out there and show my presence. Leadership skills. Leadership skills, Wayne Hood. Leadership skills. He's doing it on the field, off the field, as a rookie. Man, that's unheard of. I've been watching football for at least 30 years. 30 years, Coach G. I ain't seen not one. Hell, there ain't got to be no rookie. I ain't hardly seen no NFL player do what Shedeur Sanders have done for a community already before they don't hit the field. Before they don't play in a real game. I haven't seen that. But check this out. They say he was arrogant. They say his character ain't too good. They say he's entitled. That's what they were saying during the draft process. I ain't forgot that and never will forget. I'm just trying to tell y'all right now. Shedeur Sanders is going to put the NFL on notice and the Cleveland Brown fan base on notice right now. He's coming. Coming. Day one. Game one. And we ain't selling for no next year. We ain't talking about no next year. We talking about right now. He told you during the draft process, hey, you ain't trying to change your organization. I ain't your quarterback. So why did you draft him? Kevin Stefanski said no. That Shedeur Sanders is the only one. And he's banking on Shedeur to save his job. And in the midst of saving his job, the Cleveland Browns are going to win some games. Now, everybody keep telling me, and I understand. I understand. I understand that schedule, Sabrina, is really, really, really hard when you just look at it, judging the NFL teams from their past. But you just can't count them out when you ain't gave them a shot. You give Shedeur Sanders a shot and a decent offensive line. It ain't got to be the best offensive line. Colorado ain't never had the best offensive line. What did he do last year? He stood up in there. He kept getting hit, but what he kept doing? Getting back up, getting back up, getting back up, getting back up. They count Colorado out. They was count Deion Sanders out. They was count Travis Hunter out. They want to know, Travis Hunter, why you go there? They counted him out. They counted Shiloh out. They counted Shedeur out. What them boys do? They showed up. They kept getting back up for the fight. And they kept winning. Some of our own people was against them. What they do? They came back and kept winning. I was watching the play today of Shedeur at Colorado. I had not forgot all about this play, y'all. Miss Philly Smith, I love CC. I had forgot all about this play, Coach G, David Pascal, Miss Sabrina, came to go. When Shedeur was rolling outside against Kansas, this guy came up. Shedeur was rolling, stood up, and just stopped. Stopped in the middle of his track and threw a dime. I mean, a dime to Travis Hunter. And this dude came out of nowhere and took Shedeur knees off on him. I said, oh, it could have ended his career right there. The average quarterback would have stayed down. The average quarterback would have checked out. What Shedeur do? stood right back up. He got right back up, and what he do? Throw the touchdown on the next play to Draylon Miller down the seam for a touchdown. Toughness. Toughness. Miss Debbie Garcia, you remember that too? Thank you, baby. I thought I was writing by myself. They took his knees out. I'm up under him. The average quarterback would have came out, would have been hurt. Shedeur was limping now. He felt the pain, but he didn't want to leave his teammates out there by themselves. So what did he do? Stood up in there. Stood up in there. Boy, I'm built for this. And that's what the Cleveland Browns locker room have seen in the past, and they want to see it now. When they know Shedeur is named QB1 or get his chance, oh man, that's going to elevate them. They ready. They know they got a chance to be seen on the internet because that's them young guys right now. They want to be seen on TikTok. They want to be seen on Twitter. They want to be seen on Instagram. And Shedeur is the only one who can get them that ball. Every time you see Luke, that rookie wide receiver working out, who he with? Shedeur Sanders. He with Shedeur Sanders. Because you know why? He knows Shedeur going to get in that ball. Training camp started yesterday. Let me share these videos with you, what I got. Hang in here with me, family. I ain't going to hold y'all on. Hang in here with me. I love CC, TMB, Dwayne with me, Sabrina. Y'all hang in with me. Crystal Wise with you, Kristen Nash with me. Miami, y'all hang in here with me. Hang in here with me. Here we go, Coach G. Shedeur Sanders. I got 2 or 3 videos that I'm going to show them. Once again, he ready. He locked in. They locked in. Rick is on report. The Rick is already there. They show up. They show up. They show up tomorrow. Miss Debbie Garcia. They show up tomorrow and they practice Wednesday together. And it's gonna be a beautiful thing. Just a first round draft pick right there. That Mason Graham working out. He's there. I'm gonna talk about everybody because they are part of the team. Cleveland, even though I like Buffalo and Josh Allen, but Shedeur my dog. I got to ride with him. Sorry, Josh. Got to leave you today. We got Dylan Gabriel. He out there throwing to his teammates, getting used to the football, getting used to his teammates. And we also got, you already know who we got. Got our boy out there. Shedeur Sanders. It is what it is. We coming. We coming. This thing personal. I know everybody saying just business person. No, this thing personal. We don't like how y'all treating them in the draft. We don't. Y'all disrespecting the brand. You disrespecting the name, and most of all, you disrespect the talent that I brought to the table. I ain't just coming to be QB1. I'm coming to be the face of the NFL. I ain't selling for nothing. No, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna sell your jerseys. I'm gonna pack out your stadiums, especially on the away game. Oh, they can't wait to see Shedeur on them away game. Even though he's in Cleveland, y'all better enjoy him. But when he away, it's going to be just like the Michael Jordan. You already know. It's going to be like the Chicago Bulls. It's going to be like the Chicago Bulls whenever they hit the road. The Beatles, Michael Jackson. Yeah. Shedeur Sanders, the next MJ of football. Yeah, Dylan Gabriel, okay. You can be my bag up, but I'm coming, boy. I'm coming. And you already done seen. You already know. Shedeur already done scanned this quarterback room. And he ain't the only one done scan it. Everybody else done scan it. His teammates done scan it. The former players out there talking, looking at the quarterback room. They know this quarterback room ain't that good. Shedeur Sanders is the only quarterback that brings them hope. Hope.
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Got them book.
Y'all, it's Fanning or Fanning, whatever it is. I think it's Fanning. The tight end. Yeah, that boy, that was a bad dog, y'all. He's a bad dog. He
They told me bust out my AP. Perfect timing. Got them book.
Shedeur is coming. He ain't coming to be no bag up to Joe Flacco. I hear the word. He ain't coming to be no bag up to Kenny Pickett nor Dylan Gates. Shedeur Sanders coming to be QB1. Let's go and get that out of the way. Yeah, let's go and get that out the way. He out there working, putting that work in, but I don't need no help on. I'm gonna do this after practice. After practice. Y'all can go on in. I'm staying after practice. This ain't new to me. Yeah, this ain't new to me. This what I do. Hey, you watching Sports Talk. With B Watch, y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. What's the hold up? I need 250 likes. What's the hold up? They ain't gonna cost you that unless you just want to join the membership and help out. Yeah, yeah. That's all we want. Hit that like button and subscribe. Yeah, practice over with, but what you do out there doing? Putting that work in. Practice over with. Practice is over with. What is Shedeur doing? Putting the work in. And Kevin Stefanski, no. He banking on Shedeur. Shedeur, you got to save my job. In the Bible, they say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Make it come true. Make it come true, Toya. Make it come true. Make it come true. But yeah, he got it. He got it for it. Cecil Short. Cecil Short the third was on 92.3. He's a former NFL player with the Texas and Indianapolis, I think. And they had him on the show. And here's all the words that he was saying. Some of the things I've been
I
saying.
tell you what, if the football part follows, like I think it will, we got something in Cleveland. Like we got something, we got something special brewing, like big time. And now it's about building around him. So I think that's the easy part for him. Is now it's all right. Let him go out there and ball out preseason, ball out training camp. It's going to be intense. All eyes are going to be on the quarterback situation, right? We all going to be watching it. In the spring, everybody was tracking the stats in 7-on-7 or team or what was going on for each quarterback. It's going to be even worse in training camp, even worse in preseason. I wouldn't say worse, but even more intense in training camp and preseason because it starts to really come down who's going to start day one. And one is one of the rookies going to start because obviously we know we're getting from Joe Flacco. We know we're getting from Kenny Pickett. We know we're going to get from Deshaun Watson if he's ever play again, which he shouldn't, by the way. So now it's about the two rookies. Like, all right, cool. Which one can step up? And I think Shedeur is to me, Shedeur is much better as far as if you just look at what the pre-draft guys were saying, Shedeur should have been a first, second round pick easily. So I don't think there's no question of his ability. It's about him getting the opportunity and him taking advantage of the opportunity.
That's it. Take advantage of it. All Shedeur needs is the opportunity. Only person that give him an opportunity is who? Yeah. Kevin Stefanski. You got to give them opportunity. They don't have to try to save face. They ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. They don't have to prove nothing to us. We know they made a mistake when it came to Shedeur in that draft. We know that. They ain't got to prove it to me. They ain't got to prove it to nobody. All right? I'm just saying. Breaking news. Breaking news on Sports Talk will be what some of y'all already know. Breaking news. Breaking news. Congratulations. I want to say congratulations right now to Will Shepherd. He was picked up and signed by the Green Bay Packers. All right. Will Shepherd. Breaking news from Jordan. He broke earlier today that he was picked up and signed by the Green Bay Packers. Just in case Will Shepherd run across this video, put it down in the chat. Will or 14. He'll see. All right. Appreciate y'all for doing that. But once again, congratulations to Will Shepherd. Now, once again, when it comes down to Shedeur and this training camp, we know Shedeur Sanders got arm talent. We know Shedeur Sanders have shown his skill set. And also we know Shedeur have a good football IQ. A lot of people try to say he don't. They're trying to get all the credit to Dylan Gabriel when it comes to the football IQ that, speeding up with the playbook. But that's just talk. That's people who got their own narrative they trying to spin out there. It's really trying to knock another person down to lift your person up. That's all it is. Shedeur Sanders know that playbook. He know the playbook, and he knows the verbiage. It was new to him, but I promise you, during his off time, he got that verbiage down. Cause ain't no way, Coach G, I love CC, Kevin last week, Davis, Garcia. No way you can finish OTAs or mandatory minicamp, mandatory training camp with a 77% passing completion rating and don't know the plays and don't know the verbiage. That's impossible. They can say all they want trying to take another person up and justify. You ain't got to justify to be watched. We understand the pecking order. We know you're traded for Kenny Pickett first, and he's gonna get the first opportunity. You ain't fooling me with that. I know that. I got common sense to know that. And that's all right. And that's what I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. He can start Wednesday off with the first team. I don't care. I know you went and got Joe Flacco. I get that. I seen it. I understand he's a former NFL player, a former Super Bowl winning quarterback. I understand he was with your team in 2023. He already know the plays, the verbiage, and all of that. I get that. I understand that. I understand that. Also, I know his limitations. I can look at his pros and I can look at his cons. That goes with Kenny Pickett too. I know what they're good at and I know what they're bad at. It's on tape. I seen it from the past. You can't hide from your age. I don't care who you are. I'm the same way. I wish I could do what I did 15 years ago. I'm hoping I can do at least what I did 3 years ago. You cannot hide from your physical traits from this world. Joe Flacco can know all the plays he wants. When the Philadelphia Eagles defense, 23 years old and 28 years old, already now played and won 2 Super Bowls, all on from the University of Georgia on that defensive line. When they come out there against the Cleveland Brown offensive line, they gonna try to send Joe Flacco to that damn medical tent as soon as they can. As soon as they can. Because guess what? They are in a competition too. They trying to make a name for themselves and trying to make the team also. You can know that playbook all you want. When it comes to them shoulder pass and game situation, it's about one-on-one. Who the baddest? Yeah, who the toughest? That's what it's gonna come down to. So that's why I ain't worried about that depth chart. And when it comes to Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, I'm not worried about that either. He gonna be trying to get rid of that ball so fast. So fast. When that defensive line come at him, he gonna be trying to get rid of that ball so fast. We don't see the check downs already. That boop, boop, boop. That ain't got no shoulder pads on. He just get rid of the ball. That running back or wide receiver probably one with 3 feet in front of him. He just throw it to him. And he got 3 other wide receivers that running down the field. I showed you a month ago a pass that Dylan Gabriel threw. When nobody, when nobody in that era, if y'all don't forget. I don't want to try to knock him down to try to lift Shedeur up. But I'm just letting you know what I showed you. And I hope you haven't forgot. You know I will refresh your memories to y'all Dylan Gabriel fans. Or fans. When you're running across this, I will refresh your memory. But I ain't that type of guy. I think the God is changing me right now. He's working on me. Lord, thank you, Jesus. I give you Coach Prime. Thank you, Jesus. I'm just trying to tell you, Dylan Gabriel gonna be trying to get rid of that football, Coach G. Kimley, Wise with. When those big guys come after him, they 6'5", 6'6", 320 and 30 pounds, can run a 4.5 and a 40. He gonna be trying to get rid of that ball so fast. Miles Garrett told you in the press conference. Yeah, when he saw me, he kind of blanked a little bit. Yeah. That stuff real. And he knew they weren't gonna hit him in training camp. They didn't have no pass on. You can't touch the quarterback in training camp. He knew that and he flinched. He hesitated. I showed you the video. Yeah, but don't make me refresh y'all memory tonight. Yeah, I hate to try to knock a person down because that's why I was saying that the other just to live Shedeur. Now Shedeur, oh man, that's another animal right there. Now that's another dog right there. My dog, he ain't running from nothing. He ain't flinching for nothing. Hit me, what boy? That's what I thrive on. I have to get hit to let me know I'm in the game. You need to hit me. Miles Garrett, boy, I'm gonna do you Wednesday when it comes down to it. They put them shoulder pads on the 28. Yeah. Boy, look at here. I come to represent. I come to represent because my ball placement is outstanding. Outstanding. The offensive coordinator already walked up to me and told me, don't make me play this video again, Miles Garrett. I'm trying to lead the pass in the pass. I'm looking for new stuff, new beginnings. I'm just trying to tell you, Shedeur is ready. He's ready. He's ready because when you look at his ball placement, when you look at his leadership skill, when you look at the accuracy and the most important part of playing quarterback in the NFL, can you complete a pass in the 10 to 20 yard radius, throw a wide receiver open in a tight window on a consistent basis? Them the passes that move the change. Them the passes that you could gonna have to show Kevin Stefanski that you can complete on a timely manner and be consistent with 10 to 20 yard passes when a team is running a cover 2 defense with a defensive back with the safety over the top. We know Shedeur can throw the deep ball. I'll show you again. I shouldn't have to show you, but I will. We know he can throw the deep ball. We know he can throw the check down. We seen that with Jimmy Horn Jr., LeJohntay, Travis Hunter, and all that. But the key thing about in the NFL, can you throw a wide receiver open from the 10-yard and the 20-yard range consistently? And Shedeur's arm is strong enough. You see, this. I don't show the don't make me go in my catalog. I don't show you what they was working on during the off season. In the rain when he was in Vegas, in the rain in Miami, in the heat in Texas. He was showing you that I hear the noise. I know what I need to work on. Darryl was showing it to him on his phone, the passes that he needed to do, and you can see the ball coming out of his hand. It ain't coming out of his hand like it was Colorado. Matter of fact, the ball is not coming out of Shedeur's hand when he first got to Cleveland. I seen one ball that when he first got there was kind of wobbling. Now, man, that ball zipping now. Zoom, 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 zoom. Boy, he humming that thing. He humming it. I'm just trying to tell you, family, this boy on a different level. You know why? He been working. Coach Prime told him, Shiloh, only thing you need to do is work, work, work. Train, train, train. And one thing about it, family, it's been working and it's going to pay off. It's been working and it's going to pay off. Shedeur Sanders out there putting that work in, and you got to respect his game. Respect the name and respect the game. Respect his name and respect his game because at the end, you're going to have to respect his fame. He already famous. He already famous. You just need to respect it. And he going to earn it. He putting the work in. He have earned it. If you didn't like Shedeur coming out of the draft and the things that he done did now, Miss Crystal Wise Williams and Debbie Garcia, man, you really hating it. You don't like what Shedeur been doing. Only thing you can hang on his head is them 2 speed tickets in 1 week. That's it. If you really want to continue to talk about that and keep and use those excuses from talking about the leadership skills, man, y'all go ahead with it. You can have it. You see, I can't win with that. Yeah, I can't win with that. I can't win with that argument. You got that. But when it comes to off the field, helping the community and putting that work in, Lord, geez, it can't be denied. It can't be denied. He's showing you. When I'm away, I'm locked in. I'm focused. I'm coming for that QB1, and I'm not going to be denied. I'm coming to be the face of the NFL, and I'm not going to let anything, or no one keep me from it. Shedeur is a bad man. That's all I got to say. A bad. That dude bad. He was putting that work in, family. He was putting that work in. He was putting that work in. Them ain't no screen and bubble pass. He throwing that ball from 10 yards to 20 yards, just like I told you. Am I at 200 likes yet? I just need 250 likes. Can you help me? I love CC. Can you help me, Miss Debbie Garcia? Can you help me, Miss Crystal Wise Williams? Can you help me, Miami Coach G? I just need 250 likes. I don't want for 15 more minutes of your time. That's it. That's it. I'm just trying to tell you. Oh yeah, tonight at midnight, I gotta take care of the West Coast. Tonight at midnight at East Coast time, but it'll be at 7 o'clock at the West Coast. Y'all been asking for. I'm gonna drop that video of the Dallas Cowboys training camp. A fight broke out today, and woo, wow! Boy, I want to show that tonight. It's about 5 minutes long. 12 o'clock at midnight. Yeah, I know y'all. I'm retired. This just my job right now. I got to get up and take the missus to work. She gave me a job to do. She said, you can take me to work and pick me up from work. That's why I don't come on live at 8 o'clock in the morning no more. Somebody got to be at the school in her classroom at 8 o'clock and be prepping. This class started at 8:20. So be on the lookout for that Dallas Cowboy video tonight. I'm telling you, it's awesome. Jerry Jones out there doing what he do. Yakking and yak and yakking and yak. And it looked like he's throwing some shots at Dak Prescott. I said, whoa, where that come from? He really wants to do it, but he had a chance. He really wants to do it, family, but he had his chance. Jerry Jones just went off today. I said, what in the heck is wrong with him? Oh, he got to pay that boy, Mike Paris Parsons. He got to pay him. You don't pay CD Lamb. You don't pay Dak Prescott. Oh, you got to pay this dude right here, Jerry Jones. You got to pay him. That video dropping tonight at midnight, 12:01. It's about 7 minutes long. Oh, I'm talking that trash now. And when you look at the Dallas Cowboys, the question I want to know: do they have the two best wide receivers in the NFL? I don't be talking about that. Or do the Cincinnati Bengals have the two best wide receivers in the NFL? Well, that's another story. Got to move on. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders. All he got to do is continue to work. Show up. Show the rest of his teammates that he worked. That's what he got to do. He got to overcome the early challenges of this training camp. Well, what you mean by that? I'm glad you asked. Say amen like. Say amen like. I think I'm in church. Say amen like. Say amen like. You see, he got to overcome the earliest challenges of training camp. And right now, I think he's locked in. He ain't worrying about the outside noise because he know that sports talk with B. Watts want to see him get the first team reps. Well, just in case he don't get it started now in the first week, he got to overcome that challenge. Because deep down in your heart, when you're looking at somebody and when you're looking at your room, even when you're at work, it don't matter if you're singing in a choir. I should be leading that song before she do. It don't matter if you're ushering in the church. I should be at that back door where everybody walk in instead of the side door because I'm better than her. Okay, check this out. I should be in the finance room counting money because I got a degree. Yeah, and I can count. Yeah, and I got my own business. But they want me to work the parking lot. Same thing. Shedeur, right? Shedeur got to overcome the early challenge. He know that room, quarterback. He know he's better than Joe Flacco. Coach Prime told you in the draft process when they were standing side by side at their home. Joe Flacco is older than me. One shot. One shot. So Shedeur is already know that he's better than them. than him. Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett been on 3 different teams in 4 years. 4 years. Michael Lockwood, 4 years. He been on it. So Shedeur know he better than them. Dylan Gates. He done seen DG up close. He done stood side by side with him. Also, he done seen him in rookie minicamp, OTAs, and training camp. Shedeur know he better than them. And that's what Shedeur got to overcome. Block that out and just go out there and do what he always do. Take advantage of his opportunity. Easy work. You're right. I love City. Easy work. All he got to do is continue to move up once a week. I'm at the 4th now, but next week I'm gonna be at 3. The week after that, I'm moving at 2. And when we come out of them, I'm telling you how it's gonna go. It's the Russell Wilson experience. And when I come out of the preseason game number 2, they're gonna have to make a decision and tell the team and announce it to the world that I'm QB1. I'm QB1. Why are you QB1? I'm gonna save Kevin Stefanski job. I'm gonna bring a different type of energy to the team. I'm gonna bring a different type of energy to this organization. Shedeur Sanders is gonna bring a different type of energy to the fan base. OFB, Shedeur Sanders is gonna bring a different type of attitude, winning attitude, something that they haven't had since 1999. 1999, I'm gonna bring y'all stability. Stability, Kenny Wilson. I'm gonna bring it to you. And I'm gonna elevate the players. See, you might think you need another big time wide receiver. It could be you have one, you just don't know where he at because you ain't took out the time to develop him. But that's okay. Put him with me. I'm gonna put the ball where it needs to be. I'm gonna throw a catchable ball. That's why you keep saying Luke, the wide receiver, the short white guy, in the video catching that ball. They probably gonna cut him, but look at him now. He got film work out there. He on tape catching the ball, catching that ball. Shedeur Sanders ain't worrying about that. He's an overcomer, and he's gonna bring different type of energy to the team. He's gonna bring a different type of motivation to the team. To the team. To the team. He's gonna show y'all how to run really an organization, just like your dad. Even when it coming down to film, your filming crew. You see how they filming? You really can't see when that video I showed, the first video they put out there. Man, if that was Bucky, man, Bucky ain't putting no video out like that. Okay, let me show y'all that video. Let me show y'all this video. Let me show you this video. You think Willow will put a video out there like this? Look at the video. Well, this one right here. You can't hardly see nothing. You can't hardly see who's throwing. You see, that's what you see. But when the ball leaves your hand, watch that disappear. I think that's the video. You don't see nothing. You better see the man. You finally see the man coming in. Man, Willow ain't putting that out there like that. He's just not. Buckingham ain't doing that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Shedeur bring different type of stuff to the organization, something that he already know about at a young age. Ain't no need to hate. We just gonna elevate this thing. We are just been to elevate this thing. Preparation meets opportunity at the top. Girl, you said it. You said a mouthful. You said a mouthful. Yeah, because Shedeur, his ball placement is outstanding. Yeah, the dude ball placement is just outstanding, y'all. His pocket awareness is just different from everybody else. He know how to move around in the pocket. You know, yeah, he ain't no running quarterback like Case off. No, he just a stand-up guy in that pocket. He just a stand-up guy in that pocket. He ain't finna run around and do like that. He gonna move enough. He gonna move enough around the pocket so they can get that ball to him. That's why I'm saying your offensive line really ain't got to be that good. It really don't have to be that good. It only have to be decent enough for him to identify where he want to go with the ball and give him about 2.5 to 3 seconds to get it to him. Because that mental clock got to go off in his head. He can't hold the ball long. He's showing you now in his workout, he ain't holding the ball long. It's just not. It's just not. So that's what I'm looking at. Kevin Stefanski know what's going on. He really do. And them players do too. Them players know that too. They know that too. And when I was looking at nightcap, when I was looking at nightcap, they had Jerry Judy on now. Oh, he almost told y'all. They tried to set him up. Jerry Judy was on nightcap. Shadow Sharp and Ocho Cinco. Oh, they tried to set him up, but he was smart enough to catch on. He almost said, he was finna say, I tell you what, hold on.
Has anybody stood out to you to like, okay, this might be my quarterback. I might be starting with him. Have you noticed anything? Has anybody stood out to you?
I feel like we got a great. The biggest thing that I'm thankful for is just having four great quarterbacks. That go out there and compete every day. That been doing their thing.
Hey, come on with that.
They been doing their thing, man. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is, man.
Yeah. Hey, they almost had him, boy. He wanted to say something. Chad said, Ocho said, man, come on with that bull, dog. We don't want to hear that. But he said, no, man, I got to go back to camp and pay these dudes, bro. I can't go out there and tell y'all what y'all really want to know. Man. Chad, I heard you, Chad, before, a month ago, 2 months ago, Chad. 2 months ago, Chad. You put Denzel Ward on spot on your show, but you ain't even put me out there like that. Oh, boy. Hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Hey, Mr. Wise Lee, I saw that. Yeah, man. They all gonna have it, boy. They tried to trick him, boy. He said, no, bro. I got to go in the training camp. I got to face these guys. But y'all ain't been getting me in like that, man. It gonna work itself out. It gonna work itself out. But once again, when the pads come on, family, when these pads come on, it's legendary time. It's legendary time. You can't hide in competition, as I've been saying. You can't hide. You can't hide from it. And they're not gonna be able to hide from competition. When these shoulder pads come on, gonna tell the story. I have no doubt. I don't care what the agenda is. I don't care where he is on that depth chart while they're in training camp. But when those inter-squad scrimmages come along, when those preseason games come along, you're gonna know who's QB1. And I'm not gonna be upset. I'll be disappointed if he's not QB1 starting game 1. But if he's not, at some point before 3 games, they can't lose games. Whoever they put out there quarterback other than Shedeur, they can't throw no interception because the first one they throw, Coach G, the first interception they throw, Debbie Garcia's I love CC, the first interception they throw, Tim Eyes, Miami, Wayne Hood, they gonna hear from the people in the stands. They gonna hear it from CU aunties. They gonna hear it from Twitter. They gonna hear it from Sports Talk with BY. It's gonna be louder and louder and louder. Holler for Shedeur Sanders. And once Shedeur get out there and he throw his first touchdown, and perfect time and breakout. W12 in the chat. Yeah. W12 in the chat. All day long. Sports Center. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Shedeur Sanders threw his first touchdown in his first NFL career against the Cincinnati Bengals. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Perfect time. It's coming to a time near you. All right, family, I'm at an hour. I appreciate y'all tonight. I'll be back tomorrow night. Uncle Steve and JR. JR on one. I've been talking to him. He on one, y'all. He on one. So y'all need to show up and straighten him out. He on one now. I'm just warning y'all. He on one. That's my dog. I appreciate it. You already know how Uncle Steve gonna do it. But that dude had me cracking up last Tuesday, man. I'm a nice man. But my old lady said, she said we were there riding, right? I'm putting that classroom together. And I'm watching the video from Tuesday. And as we were going off air on Tuesday, Steve said, I'm a nightmare. I didn't let her know I was playing that, right? They sitting in the back. I had my phone up there listening. And they got to that part boy that bust out laughing. They thought I was crazy. They said, is he up there laughing to himself? I said, no. I'm laughing at Steve on the phone. I'm a nightmare. I ain't gonna say what he said. Now you know he'll say it. But tune in tomorrow night. Yeah, y'all see Uncle Steve and JR boxing. If the Lord is willing. But once again, hey, if Shedeur Sanders run across this video, put W12 in the chat. Let him see your name. Let him see y'all rocking with it. It's legendary time. W12 in the chat. And then I can't tell y'all to do it. And if I don't do it, don't forget tonight at midnight. You Dallas Cowboy fan, even if you ain't a Dallas Cowboy fan, check out the video at midnight tonight. I'm doing a request that I received in from y'all emails. Dallas Cowboys, okay, I got you. And I seen something today, and I'm gonna drop it. All right. Yeah, it is what it is. W12 is in the chat. Yeah. Hey, Kenny, yeah, I gotta do that, man. So I can't do no live show right now. I don't know how long this is gonna be last. Getting up in the morning, taking somebody to work. Hey, it is what it is. For right now, it is what it is. But I'll still be dropping another video at 8 in the morning too. I get up at 5, so I get a chance to put another 8 o'clock video out early in the morning. And I'll do one again later tonight. All right. I appreciate y'all, family. Hey, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have y'all here to, like I said, I'm a small channel. I've been doing this a year. Many people have been doing it for 3 to 4 years. I get that. But I've been doing it a year, and it's a blessing that I done met some good people, not in person, but online, that y'all support me, and I'm grateful that y'all tune in. And like I said, I just want to get better and better each day. That's all I want to do. And bring you good information, true information. I don't want to do that fake stuff or false stuff, and I don't get down like that. I just want to bring you the truth of what I know and what I've seen and my observation and my opinion. That's why I like about the chat. We might not agree on everything, but you voicing your opinion, and that's how you feel. And I respect everybody's opinion in a respectful way. Yeah, that goes for everybody. Everybody. I mean, just because this show is in my name, this our show together. That's how I look at it. Because y'all support the show. Y'all really do. Y'all support. I ain't talking about just being here. Some of y'all support this show financially. You know, y'all help pay that $88 that stream your charging them money. Don't think you don't now. And I'm grateful for that. That membership, oh, that money goes straight to StreamYard. And y'all have blessed me. I appreciate that. I don't have to worry about that. $88 every month. Yeah, just to do this. Membership, and some of you cash out. Yeah, some of y'all just send that one time cash out. And y'all, Y'all send me the message. I'm sending you this cash app, and don't you mention my name. I said, okay. It's fine, y'all who did that. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. I really am. Just let you know I'm grateful. I ain't gonna call your name. They just say, hey, I'm sending you for this, for that. And I get it. I'm grateful. But hey, once again, W12 in the chat. W12 in the chat. Love y'all. May the grace of God continue to bless each one of you spiritually, educational, and financially, that you may be the person and that your family may be the family that God wants you to be. Keep following your dreams and don't never let nobody tell you that you are not important, because you are. You matter. Don't ever, I mean, ever let nobody tell you that you don't, because you do. You matter, and your opinion matters, and your voice matters. Yeah. Stand on business, and say it with your chest. Sports talk will be watched. See you at 12 o'clock tonight. If you don't watch it later on tonight, please watch it early in the morning and at 8 o'clock in the morning also. And I'll be back live. I'm Steve. All right. All right, family. Once again, I'm out of here. Love y'all. Y'all are the best. You really are. You really are. And I'm grateful that you are here with me.
You know, no excuses. Put in the work. Do what I gotta do. Gotta be trying to do that today. Remember that time, man.
America got a thing for the skinks. They love me.
Damn, they be dropping, but we be dropping harder.
You thought you was gonna get what we got? You really thought you was gonna get what we got? Oh Lord, we coming.
Hype dreams, baby.
The problem is, what people say about me doesn't affect me. You see, in this world, there are two kinds of people. Those who bark and those who bite. The ones who bark, they're the loudest in the room, always talking, always trying to tear someone down with their words. But their noise, it's just that noise. A real man, he understands that words are cheap. Actions, those speak louder than anything else. So let them talk. Let them whisper behind your back, spread their rumors. While they waste their breath, you stay focused, you stay sharp. Remember, respect isn't given because of what people say. It's earned by what you do. In the end, when the dust settles, it won't be their words that define you. It'll be your legacy, the empire you've built, the family you've protected. So let them talk, because what they say, it doesn't affect a man like me, and it shouldn't affect a man like you.
Hey, Salo, they call me Buckified. They call me Buckified. I'm not even gonna lie, you Buckified is what they call me in their champion. Look at that outfit. They call him Buckified Bird. I got inducted at the Hall of Fame in 2017 as a super fan. Well, you're gonna be the steal. The steal. You're gonna be the steal. This is the steal, baby. This is the steal. We stole Salo. Well, I'm telling you what, we stole it. They gonna regret that anything. I'm telling you what, can't nobody stop us. Back to back to back to back to back, and we're going to the Super Bowl. Can't nobody stop us. We got Salo. Shut down, lockdown, baby.
When I walk like this,
shut down,
you know what time it is when I walk like this.
Shut down, lockdown, baby. Buckified.
You're a good man.